So guys and girls, I'm sure you've heard that Uber has a new president of Ridesharing called Jeff Jones. We welcome him on board and we welcome his new ideas. The guy comes from Target, you know, that cool logo, that red and white logo that you know. Anyway, Target wasn't having a good run the last few months. The shares have gone down quite a bit. And who knows why he jumped ship and went over to Uber. But they will have their reasons. Now, I want to read you his message that he writes specifically to us drivers. Because you and I know that there is a lot of upset going on. We don't quite feel respected, we don't feel heard. A lot of our ideas or our requests, our help for support are not answered. And we kept in that hamster wheel. So I truly, truly hope Uber has made the right move here and got a guy in that will mix it up and change it up and make it a better experience for drivers. Because remember, you and I, we are the company. You know, with us, without our hard work, without our driving, getting in the car, picking people up from hotels, airports, nightclubs, dealing with all types of individuals, the company wouldn't go anywhere. Those passengers would still be standing curbside and asking for yellow taxis. Sorry to say that, but that's true. So Jeff Jones writes, Torsten, would be you as well. I started at Uber 7 weeks ago. The first action item for me, understand your experience. I've signed up to drive and I'm learning a ton behind the wheel. But even better, I've been meeting with drivers like you all around the country. With a few trips under my belt and input from you, I'm beginning to understand what might be on your mind. Okay, that's good. What's on our mind? We have some concerns that are on our mind, and apparently he's connecting with us. Now, the good thing is he jumped in as a passenger, got to see and feel the experience, and he also got behind the wheel, and he probably picked up passengers and asked them for a lot of feedback so he could see what it's like, a day in our lives, okay? A day in our hard working lives as drivers. So that's an important step. To me, that signals the gentleman truly wants to learn all the ins and outs, right? Probably the same as he was in Target, on the floor, interacting with clients in the supermarket section, in the toys section, in the electronics section, asking them questions, because that is where you get the feedback. With us, you get the feedback in the field, on the road, in the neighborhoods, day or night. People will tell you about the experiences. Riders need to be interviewed, they need to be heard, lots of them, okay? Because the one thing is for sure, there's a lot of new ride-sharing companies emerging, and there's no loyalty here. People are signing up with Lyft, like myself, sign up with 2 or 3 different companies. And I know for a fact that in 2017 there are some amazing ride-sharing companies in the pipeline with some novelties. I've seen them. So it's going to be exciting. But what keeps me with Uber, okay, is the fact that I've grown it into a business. I lease out a lot of cars. I have my video channel. And I have multiple resources or sources of income. I always share those with you openly, you know that. And I try and empower you. I encourage people to get online, to be ambassadors for their city, to make money with the referrals, to start in X, you know, and work your way up the system, or Lyft, learn the ropes, work your way up so that you can buy a better car, bigger car, make more money. Simple. He continues on with his letter and says, here are some of the things I've heard so far. You want driving to be stress-free. Okay, let's just take that line. You want driving to be stress-free. Very often it's extremely stressful and there's not really much you can do to change the stress. That's just what that is, okay? Incoming call. We just rejected that. There can be a lot to navigate when driving. Your feedback has given me many ideas on how we can make it smoother. Our teams are already working to add more choice and less stress to the driving experience while always making the most of your time on the road. I welcome that, and I'm excited to see what they have in mind. You expect, he says, you expect useful, timely communication. So true. Okay, the opposite of meaningless is obviously useful. Very often I find the communication meaningless. It's not going anywhere. India is not hearing what we're saying. There's a cultural gap. And don't get me wrong, I love all nationalities, but when it comes to customer service, many companies that have outsourced from the United States abroad, whether it's India or China, have brought the customer service back. Why? Because they have truly understood there is a massive cultural difference, and especially in communication. So very often the message sent is not the message received, and it's interpreted in the wrong way. So he says you receive lots of emails and text messages from us, but they're not always useful or timely. And on the flip side, when you reach out to us, you deserve a quick and fair response. We're reviewing all of our communications to make sure you get the information you need when you need it, and that it reflects the dedication felt by our team. So true. There needs to be consistency here, ladies and gentlemen. I went down to the Uber Westwood office only to find a big poster that said, oh, we've just moved elsewhere to Redondo Beach. No communication with the drivers, 20 people in front of the door, all pissed off, all upset, waste of time, and now they have to go to a whole different 20-30 minute detour to get to the new office. So the proper and timely communication here is essential. When you reach out, you know, if you have help emails, keep them in place. Don't delete and get rid of all of them. People are writing emails, they're bouncing back. Shouldn't happen. There has to be some consistency and a platform that truly works. I am really waiting for that, because so many of my emails, I get now 100 to 200 emails and text messages per day. A lot of these complaints are about the poor customer service and communication gaps that Uber and Lyft have. In fact, Lyft has exactly the same problem, right? They've grown so fast that they can't keep up with the customer service. Anyway, he writes, Jeff Jones writes, you value mutual respect. We all do. In life, everyone values mutual respect. I respect you as the driver, just as you are respecting me, taking my time and sharing some information, hopefully useful to you. Okay. Just got another call right there. I'm going to have to pick up David Hasselhoff in West Hollywood. How's that? That text just came in as I am making the video. How interesting. Should have showed up behind us. You're doing more than just driving. You're sharing your car, your space, your time, and even a bit of who you are with your passengers. We need to set clear standards for mutual respect between riders, drivers, and Uber employees. Trust takes time, and we must earn your respect. Building a healthy community will come through actions that show we care. Now, Uber's been around for 5 years, so that hopefully by now they know what mutual respect is. So again, I'm very keen to find out what Mr. Jeff Jones has in place. Okay, he says, now through the end of the year, the large Uber team and I will continue to meet with the drivers to understand what's most important to you. In January, we'll share what we've learned and let you know the actions will be taken based on your feedback. Excellent. So January, guys, is a month to look out for. They're coming up with good ideas. He's doing exactly the right thing. He's meeting with all the drivers with us. He's listening to us, which is fantastic. Just like I'm listening to you. I get back to everyone. Maybe not right there and then while I'm driving, but I see the text messages coming through. They come in every few minutes. Emails, text messages. I get back to everyone, believe it or not. Whether you're a newbie or an existing driver, I get at least, like I said, 100 to 200 questions I get back. That's feedback. I'm giving you feedback. You having questions, you getting them answered by me. That's instant feedback. Within 24 hours, you're getting a good answer. Why? Because I understand the business. I've been in all the different categories. I know what you are experiencing. I am able to connect with you. And I'm very confident when I say that, because people are generally very happy with my feedback that I offer them. He continues, Jeff Jones continues to say, a few weeks ago I saw a great tweet from a driver in Los Angeles, here LA. He shared a video about ratings, communications, and his interactions with others. It's clear that there's much that we can be doing better. Listening is where we can get our best ideas, because they come from you, the people using Uber every day. Together, all of us, can make Uber a truly great experience for drivers. Sincerely, Jeff Jones. Now, you know what? He's sincere, he means well, and we welcome him in, and we're excited. I'm excited to hear back from Jeff to see what he has to say. Yeah, and like I always teach in my videos, ratings, ratings, ratings. There are people like, oh, ratings mean crap, means nothing. Believe me, 1 or 2 bad ratings, you could be out the back door fighting for your way back in, okay? Just like being kicked out of a nightclub and you're trying to get back in. Security might say, nah, I'm not going to give this guy a second chance. So ratings, ladies and gentlemen, are crucial. In my training, like one of the #1 things that I address is how to get high ratings and how to maintain those high ratings. And you guys are going to you're going to love the new Rideshare school that's coming out, all online. I go through everything, how to make more money, how to handle taxes, surges, understanding the business, building the business, everything. You can take it to any level you want through my online school, and I'm excited to help you. So again, thanks for this letter, Mr. Jeff Jones, and I'm sure you guys are excited about January. I am, January 2017, and I know that they're doing a lot for the passenger right now, a modification in the app for the riders. I can tell you, they are listening and learning from us. That's why I'm making these videos, okay? I push Uber, I demand that there's a tipping platform. Why should Lyft have it and Uber not? We need to keep on pushing our requests, our energy, our input through these videos. They hear us. I know that San Francisco is listening. And that's why we shout it with a big microphone, loud and clear. Listen to what us drivers have to say, address our concerns, and let's make this company better together. Peace out and drive safe, my friends.